Father Jack Spaulding is now 74 years old, and the two boys who came forward about their abuse were both under the age of 15 at the time. All of this happening between 2003 and 2007. Many are hoping that this encourages more victims to come forward.
I am committed to this community that we will hold criminals accountable and that we will protect victims' rights.
A grand jury charged Father Jack Spaulding on allegations made against him a decade ago.
For 6 counts of sexual misconduct with a minor and 1 count of child molestation.
This is justice that has been delayed, and I'm pleased that he's being held accountable.
Tim Lennon, the president of SNAP, which stands for Survivors Network for Those Abused by Priests, says this indictment is the result of survivors of abuse stepping forward.
So we're entering a new era where survivors are standing up and saying this is an issue that needs to be addressed.
In 2011, Spaulding, who was the pastor of St. Timothy Parish in Mesa, was suspended while an investigation took place to determine the credibility of an allegation. That's according to the Phoenix Diocese. Since then, the diocese says several more claims were made against Spaulding, and law enforcement was notified each time. The most recent allegation was made to the diocese last June. While Spaulding was removed from ministry, no criminal charges were filed until now.
When the innocence of a child is taken from them, it is an absolutely unspeakable act. And this indictment sends a clear message that those who commit these heinous acts will be held accountable.
Lennon says he believes there will be an avalanche of victims coming forward as they hear that justice is being done. And thanks to the reformed statute of limitation laws in Arizona, which gives victims more time to sue their abusers.
If there is help, you can get better. That's what I want to end with.
And the Diocese of Phoenix released a statement tonight saying, in part, the diocese has cooperated with the law enforcement investigation in order to avoid any possible interference with the ongoing legal process. We are unable to comment any further.
So you said this might spur a lot more people, to give them the courage to come forward. But we know that these boys came forward a long time ago. Why did it take this long for the case to come to this point?
I think that's the question of the hour. And I know the Maricopa County Attorney's Office held a press conference today, but they wouldn't take any questions. I do have an email into them right now to find out, why now? What brought this indictment now and not 10 years ago, not 5 years ago? So hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Yeah, it's been such a long-running case with this one particular priest. It looks like there's more to come. Thanks, Kim.